The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The cost, crime, or corruption. We know that Parliament has been paralyzed for weeks now because he refuses to hand over evidence to the police in the $400 million Liberal slush fund scandal. Now we find out what he might be hiding. It turns out that his radical environment minister has a stake in one of the companies that got $10 million of those dollars. This is a scam, and by the way, the official that handed over the money had interest in the very same company. Is the Prime Minister covering this up because he's worried about the questions the police might have for his minister?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, despite the efforts of the Conservative leader to partisanize and polarize everything, we still live in a country where the police are independent, the judiciary is independent, and the RCMP has clearly stated that they don't need and don't particularly want the documents that the Leader of the Opposition is freezing Parliament over. We will continue to stand up for the integrity and the independence of our police services, and we will, while we're at it, continue to encourage the Leader of the Opposition to get the necessary security clearance to see the threats to Canadians and protect his own caucus.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The Journal
de Montréal revealed this morning that Cycle Capital Business received $10 million from the Green Fund that is at the heart of the major scandal, which involves $400 million. Who owns this company? Who has an interest in this company? The Minister of the Environment, Mr. Speaker. Now, is that why the Prime Minister is paralyzing Parliament in order to deprive the RCMP of evidence regarding this scandal? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, Quebecers and all Canadians understand how important it is to have independent police forces who have nothing to do with politics. Despite the efforts of the Conservative leader to polarize the work done by the RCMP and other police forces, we are going to respect their work and allow them to do their job. As we expect the Conservative leader to take his responsibilities seriously with regard to national security by getting his security clearance to get his security briefings and to protect his own MPs from foreign interference. I would invite the honourable members to not take the floor unless they've been recognized by the Speaker. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The Prime Minister was caught paying $9 million tax dollars to buy a luxury, super exclusive condo on Billionaires Row for his media pal and diplomat in New York. Tom Clark, the diplomat in question, denied he had any involvement in it. Well, now we have documents showing that he said, and I quote, his housing required immediate replacement. It wasn't suitable for hosting or for living. Wow. Wait till he finds out about the 1,400 homeless encampments in Ontario, Mr. Speaker. Why, while Canadians live through housing hell, must they spend their tax dollars on a $9 million palace in the sky?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, at the same time as the Leader of the Opposition is playing silly games around partisanship and choosing to attack our hardworking diplomats and use people in homeless encampments as props while offering nothing but cuts of billions of dollars worth of investments, he is refusing to take seriously allegations made by the National Security and Intelligence Committee of Parliamentarians that his very leadership, the leadership in which that diplomat, as a former journalist, moderated, was interfered with by the Indian government.
Order. 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 Order.